In the year 1800, Beethoven met Countess Giulietta Guicciardi, a member of the Austrian aristocracy. She wanted to take some lessons with him. Beethoven became interested in the Countess after only a few lessons, and actually he dedicated one of his rondos to her. Soon after that, he actually asked her to give up the dedication, though, so he could dedicate the piece to a different countess. And so perhaps Beethoven felt compelled to dedicate a different piece to Countess Giulietta. It would have definitely made sense at that point. In 1801, Beethoven wrote the Moonlight Sonata, except he didn't call it the Moonlight Sonata. He called it Piano Sonata No. 14 in C-sharp minor, quasi una fantasia. Eventually, Beethoven proposed marriage to Countess Giulietta. Now, some sources say she wanted to marry Beethoven, and some sources say she didn't. I guess we'll never know the Countess's real feelings. We do know, however, that her parents did not approve of the marriage, and so it didn't happen. Countess Giulietta would end up marrying somebody else in 1803. The Piano Sonata wasn't even known as the Moonlight Sonata until several years after Beethoven's death, when a German poet and music critic by the name of Ludwig Rellstab likened the effect of the opening to moonlight shining on Lake Lucerne. Then, all of a sudden, the name Moonlight Sonata began appearing in publications of the music. There are a few things that make this sonata unique. First of all, at the time, it was very unusual to start a sonata with a slow movement. The movement also rejects the standard form at the time called sonata form. Beethoven alludes to this in his own title of the piece, quasi una fantasia, almost a fantasy. It's free and it's unrestricted. Audiences in Beethoven's day loved the sonata, and even today it's one of the most popular pieces of classical music. Beethoven, however, was not as enamored with it, and he didn't understand why it was so popular. In fact, he was known for saying, "They are always talking about the C-sharp minor sonata. Surely, I've written better things."